multi everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever known him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Hello, Lady B. Hello, my thoughts. You guys saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and you know why you're here. It's time to talk about the Braxton Season 1, Episode 1, aired Friday at 9:30, 8:30 Central, only on WeTV, and we are going to talk about it. But before we get started, though, we're going to kick off the show with me taking some responsibility for something. Yep, I know what you guys are thinking. Braylon, what did you do? Child, we'll talk about it. Higher is weighing, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. I am doing this because I want to. This is not to prove to anybody anything, this, that, and the third all around the world. There has been a subscriber and a beautiful woman and a beautiful soul that I've been missing in my chat and also in my life, and that's Branch International. As y'all know, my personality is a lot to deal with. And you're probably wondering, how does this relate to the Braxtons? The Braxtons are all about the relationships of family, and they're about the personal relationships, right? And sometimes in life, what may be your normal of you just defending and protecting and loving may come across as abrasive, as, you know, doing the most, or it could be combative, right? And so, you know, Branch said that I don't do the private I love yous and the publics I said what the uck I said. And so from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, Branch International, I am truly sorry to you. That is never my intent. You know, Braylon gets a little overzealous when he's defending the people he loves. You know, when I am amped up on that energy of not even being a Leo line, but just being Braylon and just feeling enraged about something that's done wrong to somebody, or even claiming something that I love or someone that I love, I'm not always the best at it. And I think my tone, while to me it was fine, to you it came across that way. That was never my intent. I am doing it publicly because guess what? It happened publicly. So I hope I haven't lost you. You are a beautiful soul. And I think you and me will be a great couple. But I just wanted to say sorry, truly. It's never my intent to hurt you, to hurt my thoughts, Lady B, Mr. D's, any of y'all. If anything, y'all ride for me more than I can ever express. Actions I could do and gifts I can give. I don't have the world to give you, Branch, but the best thing I do have to give you is my soul, my heart, and my emotions for how much I care and love you and embrace you. So Branch International, love you, and I hope to see you again soon. And I'm always going to support you because you're good people. Love you very much. And with that being said, let's do what we do and go on tour, everybody. Let me get my notepad here. And let's get on and cracking because we got some Braxton talk to talk about. Now, child, this morning, in case y'all missed it, let me pull it up for y'all this morning. In case y'all missed it, let me get the Jasmine brand up here. Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, so here it is here. Let me get it up here. So here it is here, y'all. Tamar Braxton said on Twitter, y'all have no idea, none. The gaslighting is crazy. I'm going back into treatment. OMG. Oh my God. I pray that I just pray rather that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful. God for them. My husband and my children have saved my life, but I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to Braxton family values. Never. Y'all, I'm going through it. I'm single and sad. This TV shit is a lot. So we covered that this morning on the morning edition of Virtual Tour Live. And then right here, JR is saying, love me or hate me, I'm going to keep winning. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we covering the Tamar story with the Braxtons, right? Well, here's the thing. At the Carlos King podcast taping, Tamar said that she was going to keep her and JR's relationship private, right? And then JR sat down with Carlos King and said that, listen, I love Tamar. Will always have love for her. She is such a good person. She'll give the shirt off her back, and people don't really know the kindness. And so now with what's going on with the show, it's just like, okay. And so I did a little bit more research, and I went over to Kempire and Diana Rose as well. Shout out to both of those great content creators. Basically, Tamar is upset that JR is not in the family business of the inner workings of the personal situations that are going on. And guess what? Quite frankly, Tamar, he doesn't have any right. He doesn't. Vince will have more of a right, because as you so said at the podcast taping with Carlos King, that he fronted, I think, the first season of of Braxton Family Values. He fronted that season. And he was there with you as you were trying to figure out who you were in a new space that you never been in before. Because in the words of Tamar Braxton, she said, without Braxton Family Values, you would not know who Tamar Braxton is. So Tamar. Come on. Oh, my thoughts. Don't cry, my friend. Don't cry. No. You know what it is? You know what is, I did that publicly because sometimes in life, if you really do love somebody, it is bigger than compromising, it is bigger than putting someone else above yourself. It is right is right, wrong is wrong. Going back to my square. And so, Branch International doesn't hate me. And, I do think she still has a crush on me. You know what I mean? Because all this intellect and this sophistication, this smoothness that I give on YouTube, she was attracted to that. I think she still is attracted to me a little bit, just to be honest about it. But it is all good. And I love her regardless. And when you love somebody regardless, you can rest at night knowing that you are doing everything that you can. And I even said to her in the DM that I hope that we can start anew, because I believe that you are supposed to be in my life. I'm supposed to be in your life for a good damn reason, not just for a season, but a lifetime of blessings. So it's all good. It's all good. That's one thing to know. Two things for sure about this channel. This is not a typical male channel. You experience every emotion on this channel. We go through anything and everything together. And honestly, we embrace curiosity. And honestly, I don't think it's the fact that she doesn't like me. I think it was the fact that she lives in love, she executes in love, and she moves in love. And she just wanted that from me. I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. So, all good. All right, y'all. So, with that being said about JR and Tamar, now that you know the situation, let's reveal the Braxtons, child. Let's do it. All right, so it kicks off with, everybody coming to Tony's house. Now, this is 2 days before grief counseling. So Mama E said the Braxton should never went away. How about that? And I'm just like, Mama E, I love you, but do you not remember when y'all went on strike and Tracy wanted to film the show and y'all were upset with Tracy? Not to mention too, if y'all remember Tamar and that retreat with Dr. Sherry, where Tamar said, "This is my last scene and season." There was so much that led up to that. Not to mention, let's not forget, the vacation of vacations where Tony invited Michael's wife, Wanda, to this family dinner. And where Wanda said, actually, I was advocating for him to have a relationship with y'all, and he chose not to. And Tamar broke down, child, like, you have to choose your kids. So, Mama E, as much as I love you, I have to respectfully disagree. Respectfully disagree. Y'all need to go away. And guess what? During those 3 years, nobody knew y'all business. Y'all were able to talk things out. And not to mention, y'all were able to breathe in your humanity. So I respectfully disagree. I still love you, though. And look at God, y'all are back. But you needed time to separate so you can connect. Okay? So Tamar says that the Braxtons remind you of your own family. And this year was going to be the 2nd anniversary of Tracy's passing. And that Tamar wanted, and Tracy wanted everybody to know that Tracy was a fighter. Now, like I said, we didn't know the direction of this show, but there is no theme song. There's no theme song. And at first I felt like, okay, really? No theme song? Like, this is the Braxtons. Like, it deserves a theme song. But also, too, I think the Braxtons have recognized, embraced, and they fully understand that they are the originators of Black families' own reality TV. So they don't need a theme song to introduce themselves because they are the show. And for that, I respect. Low-key, I want a theme song so I can sing along to it on my channel. But hey, listen, it also honors the legacy of Tracy, because we are the Braxtons and you'll see that we are not your ordinary family. Tony, Tracy, Tawanda, Tamar, and Missy will teach you a thing or two on Braxton family values. That theme song connected all of us to the show. If you were able to sing that theme song, whether you can sing it like Tony or can't sing it like me, you felt something. And I think for this first season, and particularly the first episode, they just wanted us to just get to know them again. So for that, I agree. Hey, Lisi, good to see you, beautiful. Good to see you. So 2 days before grief counseling, so we get to Trina's house. Trina's house is very nice, child. It is very, very nice. So Trina is in the kitchen cooking beef chorizo, which is a Mexican meal, and chorizo is just a Mexican meat. And so Vaughn was asking, "Is that what are we eating?" And she said, "We're going to eat dip and chips." And Vaughn was like, "When's it going to be done? Because I haven't had a meal today." And they broke the fourth wall a little bit by showcasing the camera crew in the shot. And normally I don't like that, because if we're watching TV, I should be fully immersed in it. But I also appreciate the fact that they were open and vulnerable enough to be able to bring in that camera crew, right? So Trina and Vaughn have been married for 5 years. Congratulations on 5 years for sure. I'm doing this because I don't want my microphone to come out. You know what I mean? But congratulations on 5 years. That's a huge thing. And so Vaughn asked Trina, "How do you feel about the show coming back in?" Trina says she's leery because it's been 3 years since they've been off the air. And Trina said it's not that they're estranged, but nobody wanted to talk about Tracy's passing. And honestly, I think that was their right not to talk about it, because everyone deals with grief differently. And also too, everybody had their role, right? So I think Tawanda was the responsible one. Trina was the wild card one. Tony was the diplomat. I think Tracy was the homegirl. I'm paraphrasing. So on Braxton Family Values, they had the name and then they had what they were. You know what I mean? I think Tracy was party girl, and then Trina was party girl, and then Tracy was, I think she was homegirl, I think, but those were the titles, right? And so I don't know if they, because she said that no one really talked about it, right? But I feel that if the show was still on the air and they had to cover that passing in real time as we all saw it, it would have been a mental volcano for them. So I'm glad that they stepped away. Lil Kevin does not speak to his dad as much as, you know, a father-son should. And even though Tracy, I said, good to see you, my friend. Even though Trina has her feelings about Kevin Sr., she still gives love, grace, and space to him, because it's almost like you lost both parents. Your dad is still here, right? Your dad is still here, but he lost his wife. You lost your mom. And so Tony wants everybody to come to a family dinner. Now, at the family dinner, Tawana was late to the dinner, and Tony hasn't worked in 15 months, and Tony was working at the Cosmopolitan for the Love and Laughter residency, which, by the way, I think is sold out every time. So congratulations to Cedric the Entertainer and Tony Braxton. And so they were talking about, you know, where they were and stuff, and Tamar said she does not like living on Lemon Pepper Island. First of all, not too much on lemon pepper, okay? Not too much, okay? Because you probably eat lemon pepper wings, okay, Tamar? Listen, you probably been down to Magic City before having a good time, okay? So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh, thank you, Lizzie W. Love you, beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And love you very much. Thank you. And I absolutely did. Me and my family went to a mall, and I had a talk with my mom about some adult things. You know, Braylon is hard head sometimes, y'all. So all that, and we still gotta get cake this week, and actually probably Wednesday, because I go to work Tuesday. So probably Wednesday, I'll go to Nothing But Bunk Cake, get me my mini bunted, and probably get me an actual cake for myself, and then get some Handel's birthday cake ice cream. But yeah, we're still going to have cake. But thank you so much, Lisa. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. And you know what? I think I might get a Nintendo Switch for myself, because I've been debating it. But let me tell you something. I rarely spend anything on myself. Rarely do. And I thought at first I didn't spend money on myself because how can I put this? I didn't spend money on myself because the mindset that my parents gave me was always take care of your needs. Always, 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 always. And so taking care of my needs allowed me to breathe, right? Because as they say, as long as you got your bills paid, you're rich. But I recognize that as much as I do for you guys on YouTube, as much as I do for Clubhouse, and as much as I pay my bills, I don't take time out for me. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? Make a definite decision to do something for you. So I definitely want to get me a Nintendo Switch, but they're $299, child. So anyway, but we'll figure out from there. But thank you, Lisi, so much, beautiful, for that. Thank you. Hey, CC, welcome in. So we find out that Tony is single. Now, y'all remember she was engaged allegedly to Birdman, right? And so she said that she's not in the space for a relationship right now. You know, I can receive that. I think Tony, she's how old is Tony Braxton? How old is Tony Braxton?
Tony Braxton is 56 years old.
She is 56 years old, y'all. I think once you, and y'all can quote me if I'm wrong, but I think once you get into your 50s and your 60s, you don't have time for games. If you're not matching the energy, then stay to yourself, of yourself, and by yourself. And for Tony Braxton, I'm not mad at her for being single. She's Tony Braxton. Like, she lives a life that is not the average life. She she's in a Christian family that her mom did not want her to. Her mom wanted all of them to rise, but when Tony got chosen, if you watch the Unbreak My Heart film that happened on Lifetime, it's on YouTube now. The mom was a part of a girl singing group, and she didn't take the shot. And Michael Braxton, in the movie said, "And how did that work out for you? She's got a shot here." And if you watch the Unbreak My Heart movie, you really do see Tony's life in a way that it goes to show that this songstress with this sensual voice and a calming soul to understand how to activate and how to deactivate and detach, that was a coping mechanism for Tony Braxton. So I don't blame her for being single, you know what I mean? So with that being said, Tawanda comes in the room, and Trina and Tawanda are wearing the same top. And it was really funny. It was really, really funny. So Tony hears from fans all the time of how much they miss them and their antics and their arguing and their joyous occasions. And yes, the brother, shout out to the brother. I think he is in the medical field, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to him. I feel his personality is quite electric. For the simple fact of his strength. He does not get into the sister's mess. He does what he needs to do and be supportive behind the scenes. And I agree with you. He seems like a no mess personality. You know what I mean? But he comes in, when it's necessary. You know what I mean? So I always like that brother too. So everyone talked about how they were dealing with Tracy's passing. So it was at a party where, Tawanda and Tracy were talking, and Tracy called mommy and, said, "I have cancer. And I'm going to beat this cancer." And Mama E said, "Yes, you will." Now, of course, as a mom, you hope to God Almighty that your child will beat cancer, but what you're not ever prepared for is when they don't. And so I know Mama E was gutted, absolutely gutted. And so as we talk about Tracy, I'm going to bring up this impression here. Some of you guys have seen it before. I'm letting it play all the way through. But yeah, let me tell you something. It takes all of them to be the Braxtons, right? And if you guys don't remember, Tracy during that time in the 90s, having a baby ended your career, which to me was so damn idiotic, selfish, and really an out of this world concept, that a woman being human and wanting to do more for herself because she wanted to do that, or any woman in the 90s wanted to do that, she was punished for it. But now motherhood is embraced all of a sudden with all these, baby companies founded by celebrities and stuff. And so, yeah. So because of that, Tracy had to give up her position in the Braxtons. And so, Tracy, had a rebirth of her career, last call and things of that energy. So let me show y'all this impression here. So this is from, and I'll show off the page here, but y'all, this was so good. The Braxtons actually shared this. So here we go.
So, mommy, all I want is for the girls to get along, for God's sakes. I would love to definitely have some sister time, but unfortunately I will be singing at a benefit for Monarch Butterfly Wings. Now, I love my sisters and I love our sisterhood, but if they keep disrespecting me, I'm going to have to beat them down to the white meat. Cactus Awareness Month. Why don't we go ahead and go to Tamar's house to have dinner? This is all just so very nervousing. Like, why you have to go to my house? Like, why can't you go to Tony's house?
Do you think I am?
Or go to Tamar's house? Oh,
Hey, Coach James Hodge.
Some just sister time. Oh, unfortunately, I will not be able to because I do not want to. Look at God.
By the way, her name is Shanti Akorn. She is absolutely an incredible content creator. So I will drop the link in the chat. And I do agree with you. I said, I think Tracy was always the dark sheep of the family. So this is the content creator here who did that wonderful Braxton's impression to the point where the Braxtons actually shared it on their social media. So now she could come in and beat Tracy, but nobody could actually beat Tracy at being Tracy. So just want to say that. So there you go. So Tracy loved hummingbirds. So they all have these hummingbird necklaces to take Tracy wherever they go. Now, Trina, you were wrong for this, but I totally understand. So Trina said that Tracy is always with her wherever she goes, if she does public appearance, speaking engagements, whatever. However, when she's with her man, she takes off her necklace. I'm like, Still, humor is there in the Braxtons. Humor is still there in the Braxtons. So, little Kevin is apparently going through a divorce. Tamar is shocked because she sees little Kevin all the time. Little Kevin is Tracy's and Kevin Sr.'s son. And that's the only child that Tracy had because I think it was difficult for them to get pregnant. So that was the only son that they had. So during the dinner, Tony talks about how she had to have heart surgery and that she will need a bypass surgery for her heart because she could have a heart attack and not make it. You know how like there's always a chance of her making it through or a chance of somebody making it through. The doctor said, no, if you have a heart attack, you will not make it. And it was something to do inside her heart. And, you know, Tony really just felt that, you know, with Tracy already passing away, she didn't want to bring it up because she didn't want to get the family nervous again. And so, you know, Tony was really vulnerable at the table. And I think Tony keeps a lot of things in because heavy is that wears the crown. But it was wonderful for Tony to recognize, you know what, screw these cameras, screw what the world's going to say. This is my life. And it's not easy wearing the crown and also taking the pressure of the crown at the same time. Everybody wants to wear the crown, but not everybody wants to feel the pressure. You know what I mean? And so the family came around Tony as she was crying. And, you know, Tawana said, any fear you have, you speak to it and it will disappear. And Tony said, are you pointing to my vagina? I'm like, Toad, really? Toad, really? And they said, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. And Tamar said that you speak things as if they already are. So, you know, Tamar, you know, she came through for her sister. Let's see here what y'all are saying in the chat. Tamar strikes me as the type to consistently talk about herself when you see her or tells your business. I can see why little Kevin didn't share. Yeah, and also too, people have the right to deal with some stuff privately. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. That doesn't mean they don't trust you. That doesn't mean they don't want to hear from you. But they have the right to breathe or Breathe again, breathe again. Listen, I'm leaving that clue of utilizing a song towel for later on the show. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Hey, everybody, welcome in. If you're wondering what's going on here, we are reviewing the Braxton Season 1, Episode 1. It came out on Friday. My birthday was Saturday. We were going to review it, but then I lived some life, y'all. God forbid me living some life, right? And it was a 3 with the T weekend, so I'm like, okay, we're going to review it tonight at 6 o'clock. So that's what we're in the midst of right now. These are the virtual travelers, the virtual tour family, the legendary tourists, in the words of legendary Alpha MC. If you want to be a part of it, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button, child, and hit all so that way you know whenever I go live or upload a video. Glad to have all of you here. Tony has to also worry about her shows being insured or not due to her health. Absolutely. For those of you who don't know, she has lupus, so she can't really do it like she really wants to. And so also the doctor said that you might not be able to perform ever again. Now, she heard that before, but this time it's like she might not be able to ever perform like ever again. So I know Tony was freaking out about that, because the first thing and this is the thing too, as a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. The first thing she said in the midst of her talking about her heart, the first thing she said was, I'm thinking of Denim and Diesel. She wasn't thinking about the fans. She wasn't thinking about her music career. She wasn't thinking about labels. She wasn't thinking about WeTV. She was thinking about her kids. And that to me told me everything about Toni Braxton. Just because she sits high doesn't mean she doesn't know what it is to be low. And that's refreshing to see on national television. It really is refreshing to see. So after all that, Tony said that Tracy wanted them to do the show, so that way someone else who may be going through what Tracy was going through could help them, and they all came back because of Tracy. And I remember someone saying in the comment section, I think it was the Jasmine Brown or one of the blogs, that remember when Tamar said, death to you, Tracy. And listen, life and death is in the power of the tongue. And so Tamar had to deal with that. And I know that Tamar is a lot to deal with, but I do believe that through all of it all, I really do think she loves her family. I really do. Here's the thing. I remember when growing up, I wasn't able to talk. I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. Not Braylon Lee with 2,270 subscribers and 172,600 something total views. I know you lied. Yeah, I wasn't able to talk because of my autism. And so when it came to me speaking, it would be in screaming and yelling and tantrums. It wasn't because I was trying to upset anybody. It was because I was trying to communicate. So I'm relaying that to Tamar of when you're not seen, when you're not heard, when you're not being embraced, you will do the most just for somebody to see you. So. Oh, Lord. Okay. Child. Okay. So then we go to Tawanda and Trina. They meet up for food and drinks at Toast on Linux. And by the way, y'all, I looked at their menu. Let me tell you something. I hope that Toast becomes a franchise and I can be the social media director for them, because guess what? I can eat brunch food while I'm doing virtual tour live with y'all. Because let me tell you something. That actually, you know what? I'll pull it up right now. Hang on. And I forgot to get the restaurant for the steakhouse, for the name of the steakhouse, but I believe it was a steakhouse. But let me pull up Toast on Linux. Let me pull it up here. And then I'll drop the link too, because I want to hear what y'all have to say on it if you watched it or anything. So here it is here. So they have one in Buckhead and one in Midtown. So you can eat breakfast, lunch, or brunch. They don't have dinner because it's a brunch place. But they got Cajun seafood dip. They got crispy southern fried chicken salad. Smoked salmon. Oh, hang on, child. Smoked salmon bagel. Jumbo lump crab cake, French toast. They got plain fruity pebble, peach cobbler, cookies and cream, banana foster, lobster, sweet potato waffle. Now, I don't eat lobster, but I would be interested in that. Beef short rib brisket, skillet, chicken and waffles, Georgia honey hot fried chicken. 3 whole wings of Mississippi fried catfish, braised collards and candy yams, fried catfish and grits, ricotta pancakes. So that's the menu, okay? That is the menu, so shout out to them. Actually, y'all give me a moment because I want to see something. Because y'all know we always here are always trying to we're always are trying to, you know, showcase Black excellence. So give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment because I want to pull up the steakhouse as well. We're just taking a little bit of a detour, just a little tiny bit of a detour. So just give me a moment. Hang on, y'all. Soon as I see it, I'm gonna type it in. We're gonna look at that steak restaurant too, because I want to make sure they get some play as well. Okay, y'all, give me a moment. Davos. Okay, hang on. Davos. Davios. Northern Italian Steakhouse. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Davos. Y'all know we always love promoting businesses on this page. So we're still reviewing the Braxtons. We're just taking a little bit of a detour. So here it is here. So locations. So they have one in Atlanta. So we're going to look at the Atlanta menu here. So this is their dinner. So they got antipasta, torre dispis. That tells you I'm not Italian. Marcine and Savati, Farnazzi, Carassi, Karate, Petsy, Sauce, Coranti. So there you go. There, that is the dinner there. So they got calamari, they got oysters, they got arugula, they got Philly cheesesteak, steak spring rolls, chicken parmesan spring rolls, free range chicken, scallops, pork chop. And I'm not trying to make y'all hungry, okay? Because I'm getting hungry. Just look at this thing. Filet mignon, pork chop. So that's their dinner. And then, of course, because we looked at brunch, we'll look at brunch too. Fresh fruit bowl, same the spring rolls as well. Got tomatoes, mushroom pizza, steak burger, everything bagel. Okay. I was about to say y'all got French toast. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all don't. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all got French toast. Y'all don't have like pancakes? Come on now. You can't be brunching. I have anyway, y'all. So this right here, 3500 Peachtree Road, Northeast Atlanta 30326. So shout out to Davo's and also Toast on Linux for sure. All right, y'all. Let's get back on the review. So anyway, they meet at Davo's Northern Italian. Tawanda and Trina meet at Toast on Linux. I was thinking Davo's from the last scene. Okay. Toast on Linux. Tawanda and Trina meet up for drinks and food. And Tawanda reveals to Trina that she has alopecia because fans are apparently DMing Tawanda asking, is she sick too? And so Trina talked about this scene where Tracy had her skinny little fingers rubbing patches of Tawanda's hair. And y'all, I know that these reality shows are just to be for entertainment, but it hits different when they run through your soul. And to see Tracy in that state, hooked up to the machine, and her body wasn't bodying, because she lost, weight. And all she was doing was just rubbing her fingers through Tawanda's hair. And Tawanda was debating on getting it cut off, her hair cut off. And Tracy said that she should. It was very humbling and overwhelming. Whew, and heavy. Now, in the midst of Tracy having cancer, in the midst of anything and everything that could happen, and with all of the regrets, hey, Lori Bell Carr, good to see you, beautiful, and all the regrets that Tracy had, Tracy never forgot her soul and still caring for her family, and that scene broke me, y'all. It really, really did. So after all of that, Olivia has filed divorce from little Kevin. And Trina's really worried about little Kevin, which is Tracy and Kevin Sr.'s son. So Tawanda calls little Kevin, and they say, Tawanda and Trina say that little Kevin looks good, and he says thank you, of course. And little Kevin said Olivia did my hair, and they're like, what? Well, she's divorcing you, but she's doing your hair. And little Kevin says she want to get married, then she doesn't know, so I'm just going with the flow. And so I know that women aren't beholden to men. But I feel for little Kevin. I feel for him, not just as a human being, not just as a black man, but as a black son. That he lost his mom, and he also lost his dad in a way, because y'all know that Kevin Sr., right? Not Kevin Jr., but Kevin Sr. cheated on Tracy. And so they still stuck together. If y'all watch Marriage Boot Camp on WeTV, when Tracy and Kevin Sr. went on, Tracy deserved better so damn much. So for little Kevin to lose his mom and then to lose his dad because his dad lost his partner, and now this woman that at the end of the show, they were going to get married and they had a kid, to now lose her as well, and all the milestones to come, his mom is not going to be there. Like that's that's like what Miss Deborah does to Melody with that weighted vest. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put 100 pounds of each issue on your chest, put it on and carry it. That's what little Kevin was going through and is going through. So they talk about grief counseling, and little Kevin says he doesn't mind it because it hit him during Christmas time. What this goes to show me is that kids, they really do take on everything. And I really do believe adults are just kids who grew up, honestly. So, whoo, child. We get to Tony's house. And so Spirit is the therapist that's going to come over now. Tony and the family doesn't know Spirit, but I know Spirit, not personally, of course, but I've seen Spirit before. There was a show on the Oprah Winfrey Network called Love Goals. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was with Coolio and his wife, rest in peace to Coolio. It was with Benzino and Althea, and it was a couple of other people as well, but Spirit came in as a counselor, and Spirit is really good. She's been on TV before many times. So, and I guess the only reason why they might have been like, who is Spirit, is because they were used to Dr. Sherry. But can we talk? No disrespect to Dr. Sherry, but I felt like she really didn't do much for the Braxtons. I'm sorry. Like there was that one session in the hotel room, and Dr. Sherry said, "Why all the screaming?" And I'm just like, are you really asking why all the screaming, and you know this damn family? Like, I don't know. I just felt like Dr. Sherry was never enough for them. I'm sorry. That's no disrespect to the work that she's done with other people. But I don't know. But it always felt flat to me. Am I making sense? Because I feel that with Ayanla, she went there with the family. And we're about to get into Spirit here in just a minute. But with Spirit, I felt like Spirit was very clear. But Dr. Sherry, she was always trying to be a referee, but she wasn't. How about this? Dr. Sherry was more of a referee than a coach. She was calling out the rules that everybody was breaking, but she never gave them any plays to go on the field and to execute, to use a football analogy. So Tony really misses Tracy. Like, she is breaking down in this scene. And, Tony said it's really hard living with an unbroken heart. And so there was a scene with Umba okay, I said when I drop the link, come up here and give your take, because I want to know what you mean by a different coach in your opinion, because I want to get into that. But Tony says to Umba, to Tawanda, that hopefully Spirit in this session will help us unbreak our hearts. And Tawanda was like, not you using your own song. And then Tony was like, I'm talking about somebody else's song. She was like, nope. And even and the thing that really got to me was Tony said, I know it's corny. So Tamar said that she's been through a little bit of everything, right? She really has went to everybody. And not to mention Dr. Phil as well sat down with the Braxtons as well. It was I don't know. I feel like the family has a lot of love, but they allow issues to dictate how they move. Not unlike other black families and families in general, right? So Gabe passed away due to cancer at 43 years old. And so Trina went to go get counseling for that, because even though Gabe cheated on her and this, that, and the third, Gabe is still the father of her kids. and she didn't recognize the impact and how much weight and how much energy that took from Gabe passing away. So, you know, Mama E is making butter biscuits and oxtails, and so it's a celebration of Tracy with a grief therapy session. And so Tony has tea sets and cups, and Tamar said, listen, I gotta go to the dollar store to get paper plates and paper cups because Tony doesn't do that. I'm like, she's Tony mother ucking Braxton, like what did you expect? And so Spirit, you know, sits down with the, actually before that, so the family gets their last, you know, touches from the glam squad, the glam teams. And so production breaks the fourth wall saying that Trina is going to come in with Spirit. And so they, you know, use the clapper or the mark, which is like the clapboard, you know what I mean, film, and action and cut. So fourth wall break, Spirit comes in, and they're all sitting down, and Spirit shakes the hand of each family member. And so, you know, Spirit's asking, you know, so what is everybody's intention? And in so many words, nobody really wants to speak. And Spirit, you know, as Trina, since Trina was the one to bring Spirit, what were you looking for? And so, you know, Trina's like, can I not go first? And so Spirit asks, is everybody just disconnected from their feelings? And Tony said, well, a little bit maybe, but I've never been through grief, you know, counseling, so I don't know what to expect. And so Spirit says, I don't believe in pitting people against each other. I don't believe in division. I don't believe in confusion. I believe that the problems are the problems, and that's up to the family or the individuals involved to work through those problems. And so Trina said that this goes beyond the family at this point. And so Tawanda said in a confessional that anytime there has been a group therapy session, it's been stuff boiling over. And so we get into the preview at the end, and the preview is basically the same preview that I can't play because WeTV will tell you that you can't monetize your video. But the crazy thing was, now y'all remember at the top of the show how we talked about Tamar Braxton, right? And how, you know, she said her family is toxic, that she should have went back to Braxton family values, even though at the Carlos King podcast taping, she said she got everything that she wanted, the family wanted the first time around. So the two production companies is Intonation Entertainment and Tamar Braxton Productions. So what's going on, Tay? What's going on? So, you know, to me, I feel the first episode was, I'm not gonna say it was a 10 out of 10. I mean, of course, 60 minutes with commercials, 42 minutes without commercials. I felt like this was a solid 8 for the fact that they reintroduced us to the family. They showed us where they are now, and they're trying to establish a new tone with the audience. It's a reintroduction to us, but it's a new face for them. And so they're trying to navigate that new face, not having Tracy. I do hope that we see the diversity in their lives where they are now. It's not just about Tracy, and that's not to negate Tracy, because a lot of people said they were not going to watch because of Tracy, and I felt the same way. Like, it's just like, I'm trying to think of a really good black movie. It's just like The Nutty Professor. You cannot do The Nutty Professor without everybody in there. That includes Stacey Dash. So if you're going to do something, you got to do it right. So that's how I truly felt about it. I do think as the show evolves, I think we will see more. I think the biggest thing is blending where they are now with the tenor, the tone, and the vibration of the audience. Remember what I said about Sharnita's World Nubian TV and how I said it was a slower show, and that was no dig to Sharnita or Nubian TV or Tips of Crown Productions or Melody Cherie Lee, if you roll that way, as a joke, y'all. It's a joke, okay? Or Melody Cherie Rogers. It was the fact that most reality shows are very fast paced. And so it took a while to build the world and the storylines, the characters. But what helps with the Braxtons is we already know them. It's just getting to know them where they're at now. So with that being said, that is y'all review. We did that 1 hour and 30 seconds here. So I'm going to drop the link here if you guys want to come on up, because I want to hear y'all take. Did y'all watch the episode at all? Or if you didn't, what did you think about my review? And yeah, so the link is dropped, and let me pin it. 14 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all you here. Thank y'all for the 23 likes. I appreciate y'all. The link is pinned. We're going to take a little commercial breaky break, and when we come back, we have more Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my best I knew. God, you were found. I come from your face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
Loving you right back. Welcome back in. Hey, I said long time no see, my sis. Good to see
Braylon.
you. How you feeling?
I'm okay, Braylon. How you doing?
I'm doing good. My friend. So what did you think of my review, and what's your take on what's going on with the Braxtons?
Well, first of all, Braylon, you haven't seen me, but I still support you. I still stop by and give you a thumbs up.
Thank
I'm
you.
one of
very
those people that be in your bushes from time to time, and I be on panels at from 9 to 10:20, and then normally from 5:15 to about 7 or 8. And so, yeah, I'm on different panels, and actually one of them is a radio station. We're talking about politics, which is my fave, And so,
Congratulations on that.
well, thank you. Well, it's not my radio station. It's just just another person that's doing the radio. Just that kind of like my commentary.
Listen, it still needs to be celebrated. Lori Bell Carter is all good. Love you, Lori Bell Carter. I'll talk to you soon, beautiful, for sure. Thank you for stopping by.
So so I do still support you, and I guess sometimes you see my little thumbs ups on your community wall. But anyway, just want to let you know I haven't forgot about your brother. And congratulations on all of your viewers. You really come a mighty long way. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
And I'm glad that you're just sticking with it, because that's what it takes, patience and determination.
Absolutely.
But as far as your commentary go, I didn't actually watch the Braxtons. I didn't know that they were back on. But I enjoyed your commentary. And what I wanted to say about it is I used to watch the show, and so I was kind of sad when they didn't come back on, but I do understand, because grieving, that's a hard subject, and you can't tell anybody how long to grieve,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a prime example of that. My mom passed away when I was 35, and it seemed like I still haven't gotten over it. It was in 2001. And it's been 22, 23 years, and it seemed like it was just yesterday. So I can totally understand them getting off of the air and not wanting to bring that subject back up. However,
sure.
When Tracy was here, to me, she was the black sheep of the family. It's like they didn't treat her right, in my opinion. Like you said, they ostracized her for having a baby, and it's like they never did let her come back on board, which I felt like was just real foul. And she wasn't the only one that had a baby back in the 90s, And so in the 90s, that was kind of, accepted. And it was the family that didn't want to accept it. And I really feel like it have to, the problems that the Braxtons have. I know everybody probably loved Miss Evelyn, but I really fought Miss Evelyn because it seemed like to me, she have her picks of the family. And anytime you get a bunch of girls together, it's going to be some cat fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Braxtons, that's what they exemplify. They exemplify a family of all girls and one boy, which you never hear too much about the brother. He kind of stay out the fray. But I just feel like Evelyn, I feel like the mother really kind of showed favoritism towards everybody except Tracy. And I don't know if she was disappointed because Tracy got pregnant early or what the deal is. But it seemed like she never really accepted Tracy or Trina too much, in my opinion.
Okay.
And that's just what I saw on TV. So, what you see on TV may not happen in real life, but that's just the vibe that I got from them.
Sure.
And then, Tracy, she was always, she was like one of the only ones that stayed in constant contact with her dad. And I don't think Miss Evelyn liked that either because, she hated that man. And she never, in my opinion, she never forgave him.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, if you guys saw the Tony Braxton Unbreak My Heart, actually, you know what? I'll drop the link in the chat as I get that link. But yeah, if you guys watch that movie, there's a particular scene from the legendary Debbie Morgan. That sister can act, okay?
And been doing it for a while.
A long damn time, and
You know,
deserves all her flowers.
she was on TV in the 80s with All My Children.
Yes.
Yes. So, and they haven't aged that much either.
No, have absolutely not. And there's a particular scene in that film where basically it's, and let me say something. I know that was a dramatization of, you know, mama. Child, if you never felt an actor or actress acting where it has humbled you, where it scares you and wasn't even meant for you, child, she did that when she said, "I'ma cut it off. I'ma cut it off." The Reverend, the man of God. I'm like, you know what? Let me get out this house, because this house is about to be hell upon the earth, and I don't want to be here for it. Like that's how I genuinely felt.
Right. And it was a good thing that the daddy did go ahead and leave, because I don't think he would have been here today if he would have tried to stay and tried to convince Miss Evelyn. I'm so sure Miss Evelyn probably would have put, you know, some rat stuff in his food, or you know, I just don't feel like the daddy would have made it this far if he would have stayed in that family.
Yeah.
And he broke all of their hearts, but you know, he really didn't do anything that no other men, you know, not all men, but other men on this earth has done. And so, and it's still like, to me, to this day, because remember the last season that they had, remember they all went on vacation, and everybody was just treating his wife just, you know, they weren't really accepting of his wife at all.
Right.
Of him either.
Until she, Wanda, and this was very courageous. First of all, to come into a family where you are the problem, but even as the problem, you still try to be a solution. When Wanda said, I actually told him he should have a relationship with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I know Tamar does the most, but child, I felt her whole soul break into a million pieces. So if you gotta choose your kids, and that whole scene on that vacation, oh gee.
Right.
Man.
But at some point, don't you feel like they should get over it, Braylon? Because at the end of the day, I understand that daddy broke their heart, but they were fortunate enough to even have a father, because, you know, I didn't never have a father.
Right.
And so, you know, like Betty Wright said, a piece of man is better than having no man at all when it comes to having a daddy these days. Not as your man, but as your father. You know, they were kind of blessed just to even have him around for the time that they did have him.
I will agree and disagree with you on this. I think it is better to have a father than no father, if the father has at least showcased to you his totality of always trying to make something happen. Now, if the father, you know, is in and out and hasn't really done too much in totality, then it's better to not have a bad example in your life that could be a leech. So it's give and take, but I do see where you're coming from.
But they give freely to their mother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just bringing up a different point of view of what may be good for one person. Of, hey, I'd rather have my dad in any state. For some, it's about the quality of how that father was to them.
Yeah, and you know, he was, you know, with them at least for the first decade of their lives, except for Tamar. Tamar was the only one that kind of missed out on it, and so I can understand her being feeling the way that she did, because she really didn't have that much time with her dad.
Right.
But daddy gave them a foundation. Sorry, but he did.
Yeah. No, he
gave them church. He introduced them to God, even though he did some ungodly things, and you know, he's human, and he did break mama's heart. But you know, let me just put it like this: as a divorced person, even though I divorced my husbands, and that's with the S, because I was married to both of my kids' father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though we didn't stay together, I never tried to turn my kids against their dad. And one of them didn't even really pay child support. So I improvised and made and acted like he was doing things just so that my child would be okay, and so that she could keep a relationship with her father. Now everybody's not like me. I understand that.
Sure.
But when you get a divorce, it's already hard enough on the kids to see the family break apart. So you carrying bitter feelings, it doesn't help the situation at all. And you can tell that Miss Evelyn carried those bitter feelings even to this day. And you see how the kids react. You know, you can see how they react to their dad. They don't have that much respect for him. And it's like he made that one mistake, and nobody ever forgave him for that. And I know he is a kind of a leech also. You know, he do want some coins. He tried to get some money from him. But what human being wouldn't? If you got famous kids, like Joe Jackson took his kids' money. Did he not?
Right.
Every entertainer, even James Brown, talked about his mama, how she didn't raise him, but she came back and wanted some money. So he didn't do anything any different than any other. He didn't react any different than any other person would have reacted. And us as black people, when somebody in our family gets some money, we think it's ours.
Sad but true.
So I'm just gonna speak the truth on that. And so it's not so much that I forgive their father for everything that they did, but I also blame the mother too, because Miss Evelyn could have made the situation a little bit better. If she wanted to hate him, that was her business. But I feel like she shouldn't have carried that over to her kids, that's what she did. Her and any other parent that break away from a family. That's just my take on it.
No, absolutely. Now you said in the chat that Dr. Sherry was a different type of therapist, in your opinion. What did you mean by that?
Well, I don't know. Is this the same Dr. Sherry that was on Put a Ring on It? If because that's who I was talking about. I didn't watch the show. So is it the same lady that was the therapist on Put a Ring on It? Did you watch that show?
I think I saw that.
Okay.
Not the whole show.
Okay, but did you ever see the therapist that was counseling all the couples?
Let me see
because her name was Dr. Sherry also, and so if it's the same lady, I just feel like, and I don't want to talk out of turn. So if it's not the same lady, then I don't know who the new therapist is.
So Dr. Stacy J. Johnson is a relationship coach.
Yeah,
but I'm not seeing Dr. Sherry.
Yeah, you don't have a picture of her?
Hang on.
Because if you show me her picture, I can tell you if it's the same lady.
Okay. Hang on, Dr. Sherry. Braxton Family Values. Okay. All right, hang on, y'all. I'm getting it up now. Hang on.
So, do you plan on covering the Braxton show, Braylon?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Well, when I can, I'm definitely gonna try to try to come into your channel, because I like that show. Matter of fact, when we finish with the show, then I'm gonna actually watch the episode. I didn't know that they were back on yet.
So that's Dr. Sherry Blake. Let me see if I can do it a little bit bigger. So that's
Okay, no,
Dr.
this
Sherry
is
there.
yeah, this is a different lady. So no, it's not the same lady. I don't think. I don't know. Is it the same?
So
lady?
yeah.
I can't. Well, it may be because look like she got her hair different. I don't really want to say anything about her then because I'm not really sure. But do put a ring on it in that Dr. Sherry. See, can you research that Dr. Sherry, but or put a ring on it and see if it's the same lady? Because the other lady, you know how we are as ladies, we change our hair.
Senator Brown is doing something about it. He wrote a bill to crack down on companies sneaking less product into the package and charging more. Tell Sherrod Brown, keep fighting to protect Ohio.
Hi, YouTube. My name is Dr. Nicole, and I'm the host of the new owned series, Put a Ring on It.
Welcome, everyone. I've been helping couples just like you live their best lives for over 25 years.
So we come see the Oracle.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and
Yeah, I don't think
That's not the same lady, is it? No, that's a different lady. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they're totally different.
Yeah, so
So yeah, that was the lady that I was speaking of. As far as she's a different type of therapist. The way that she kind of handled that show, I didn't care for her therapy sessions. The way that she handled that show. But I'll watch the Braxtons. I'll watch that and check out this other therapist that you were talking about. Now, what is it about this other therapist that you didn't like?
Well, Dr. Sherry, hang on. Can you mute for a second because I'm getting feedback, I think. Thank you. With Dr. Sherry, to me, it just seemed like the therapy sessions just seemed empty to me. That, like I said before in my analogy, she would be the referee calling out all of the plays that they're doing, calling out the rules of flag on the play, but she never gave them any plays from the playbook on knowing how to win their games. So it always felt hollow to me. But then again, I could be completely wrong too. But you can go ahead and speak. I said what I said. I'm done. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, we are here live on tour, just chilling out, talking about the Braxtons. The first episode aired on Friday, and the first episode aired on Friday. We're talking about it now. So yeah, glad to have all you here. Oh, wait a minute. Tamar Braxton is live. All right, y'all, hang on. Let me get to Instagram because Tamar Braxton is live. Hey, Divine Virtuous Woman Zero, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. Hang on, y'all. I'm about to... I'll pull it up here.
My husband doesn't get it.
No. Okay, I said what I said. Are you good?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, give me one more moment, Braylon. I can't hear you in my earpiece. Hold on a sec.
Okay. And yes, y'all, that was a BBW on your screen. Okay, listen, I like what I like on my feed. Okay, don't judge me, y'all. Yeah, look, y'all should know me by now. Hang on, let me refresh this.
Okay, I got it together now. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes.
Is it any feedback?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes I have to put these on so that you don't have any feedback.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. But one more thing I wanted to say about the Braxton show, I just think that, did I hear you say that Tamar has a production team there also?
Yeah, so at the end of the show, it was Tamar Braxton Productions logo at the end of the show. So she's a part of it. Her production company is a part of it.
Oh, okay. So she's producing the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I hope. Tamar's so wishy-washy. I hope it works out for him. Because, she get mad at him. She may pull all her cards, and that's the end of the show.
Yeah, no.
But I also wanted to say, I feel like the mother babied Tamar and Tony a lot.
In what way?
It seemed like those two were her favorites, in my opinion.
Okay, then I mean, of course, I think every mom and dad has their favorites. I think it's difficult when you're balancing out different personalities as well.
Well, I don't know about that as far as favorites go, because I try not to have any favorites with my kids, but it may be a little bit easier for me because I have a boy and I have a girl, and it's only two kids, and so you may have to parent them different, but I feel the same way about both of them.
No, understood. Understood.
So what do you think? What else they're going to bring to the show? What do you think the show is going to be about? Since they're going to leave Tracy totally out. Try not to reflect too much on her. So what else do you think they're going to bring to the show?
I think, they came back for Tracy's sake, so I think we'll see more of her story post life because she's no longer here. But I do think, you have the Love and Laughter residency. You also have, Trina and Vaughn being married. You have little Kevin, who's growing up as well. So I think they have enough real life that I think they'll be fine. I think for the first episode, they just want to establish this is who they are now.
Well, little Kevin kind of gave them a lot of problems, when they was on before, when his mom was alive. He never wanted to listen to anybody. He had his own way of thinking. And he never really had a great relationship with his father, even when his mother was alive. So I'm not surprised that they're not speaking.
But also, too, I think what kid hasn't, thought that he or she knew everything? What kid hasn't always had the best relationship with their parents? And what kid hasn't struggled through stuff? I think with this new show, I think let's get to know him for where he is. He or she has to cast the first stone. You can't cast it. I can't cast it. The chat can cast it. So it is what it is.
Right. And he's at that age where he was trying to cross over from being a kid to a man. at that time because he was a teenager trying to, go into manhood. And so that's a hard hump for a lot of kids to get over, especially when they don't want to listen.
Correct.
And so I kind of feel sorry for him also because, like you said, he lost his mom, don't have a great relationship with his father. So I hope his aunties really step in and step up.
Right.
And, try to be there for him.
Absolutely.
I know they can't take Tracy's place, but they could be a little bit better aunties because to me they didn't show the kids that much, so you didn't know how much of an influence or impact that they had, on his life or any of the other kids because they rarely showed their kids, on TV, which is good, because we don't need to be in their kids' lives like that anyway.
Right.
We've seen, a very small amount of Tawana kids, and I think Trina kids were on there more than anybody kids.
Yeah.
Now, are they showing? I wonder if they're going to show Trina doing her cooking show because is she still doing that?
Yeah,
she's got her little cooking thing going.
Yeah, she's doing it right now on YouTube, actually. Well, YouTube and Instagram Live right now. So let me pull it up. Hang on. Let me pull it up. She's doing that live right now, actually.
I actually saw one of her shows, and I didn't know she was a cook, like she was, I didn't think she could cook like that.
Well, she had bar chicks, you know what I mean? So.
Right. Yeah, but she only served finger foods at bar chicks.
Yeah, it's just the idea of she's always been around
and
it.
I'm going to use my knife to cut around it.
Hold on. You got to see that, babe.
I'm showing them.
You're not.
Wait, give me a second, dear. Give me a second.
Yeah,
3.
Get that live thing. We'll get you 5.
No, it's in the middle. You're absolutely right, dear.
You just ball it up.
No.
Do it again.
Now, if you give me a knife.
I'm typing up my comment. Hang on.
We'll cut around it. What?
I'm anxious to see how these taste.
Are you now?
They used to be cool.
Where'd you eat them all the time?
Cool street. You saw them on the street. Just walking around and just.
I used to sell you on the street.
That's not true.
Okay, and here. And there we go. So after this is finished, it's gonna be super easy to do. Got all this water to come out of it. Fantastic. Wow, we got most of this water out of here, honey.
What?
We got most of the water out of it. How'd you like the flavor?
Oh, it was good.
Do we need anything else?
No.
All right.
I would have held back, with that 4 shifts or whatever that was.
Yeah.
I would have put 3 in there.
So we're gonna let this cool for just a couple of minutes. I think I put my dough lifter in the darn dishwasher already.
You go what?
No, my dough lifter. So I'm just gonna put this here.
Oh, she's making empanadas.
Okay, Roger. You can get this from Amazon. You can get this from Walmart. Get them anywhere. Okay? But if you don't have this, you can always have your dough, and you can take your fork and just close the ends of it that way. You don't have to have these little fancy schmancy. Okay? Super easy, super quick. You're gonna fold it over, and you're gonna go ahead and steal those ends, and that's all you're gonna do. We're just gonna let these the middle cool just a little bit. We're gonna put it on our parchment paper, put it in for 350 for 35 minutes, and you're done to the DUN. Done. Okay? Super easy. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off one at a time. Guys, it's so easy, like an easy bake oven.
Okay, I think it's a little. I think it's a little bit bigger than an easy bake oven, but I get your point.
Make some more. I see it, my love. Make some more. Turn it out. Get down, y'all. Crisscross. Crisscross. Let me see you clap your hands.
Vaughn is just. Vaughn is like, I cannot, I will not, I don't have time.
You need a nap.
But y'all, so just give us a second to let it happen.
Paul Dorsey, what's up? Nancy Williams.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Well, let me go to their YouTube channel.
How many Joyce? I spoke to you, Jan P.
Maybe.
Lori Devonis.
Maybe that.
You're Devonis.
Okay, Trina Braxton. There we go.
One thing about Trina Braxton, she's gonna keep her man.
You only need about 2 tablespoons, okay? Put it right there.
Oh man,
You don't
okay.
need to overdo it. Close it up.
It's in subscriber mode, man. Okay.
And then that's what you're gonna do.
You agree with the caller? All right, sounds good.
Uh-oh, this didn't happen the way I wanted to. It's called cooking. It doesn't always happen that way. We're not doing nothing. We're not doing anything anyway.
I wish it was an open chat so they could see my comment, but you know, it's all good.
Because I did not put anything on top of it. What?
What's up, Bay Area?
Okay. There we go.
It looks good already. It's not even cooked yet.
There we go. Hopefully Vaughn sees it.
Put it in the thing.
What?
In the camera. They want to see.
Well, no, give me a fork, please. Because the way this is set up, because I didn't.
You gotta fix the ends before.
Fix the ends.
I see your comment there, brother.
Let's do it again.
I
said I see your comment on there.
Oh no, this is Instagram. I'm talking about for YouTube. It's only on subscribers mode.
Put any kind of
See, it's only on subscribers mode on here.
Oh, okay.
So
because I don't believe in feeding my family butane. Because that's what's in your spray.
So see, Vaughn's looking at the YouTube more than Instagram. So
St. Louis, cool. You must be a cool dude.
There we go. There's another one. Go ahead and put that fork on that baby. Go ahead and put that fork on that baby. You need to put that fork on that baby. I would love to. Wait.
See, Trina, she's not giving us any instructions. She's just doing it.
well, no, she did give some instructions on how to fold the empanadas and stuff. I mean,
have my meat to already be cooled down to make an easier process. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Then what?
Because if the meat is cool, then it's easier to maneuver it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting the dough. And it's making the dough
See that?
kind of melt a little bit.
I bet it's gonna taste the same.
It sure is.
They're running an ad through our live right now.
And sing.
What?
Like for real people.
No, dear radio.
This was gonna be a mess.
It doesn't matter.
But it's okay.
Don't throw it away.
I'm throwing anything away. But that one's yours.
oh come on, Vaughn.
Oh, it looks like a train.
Anyway, it is what it is, y'all. If they see it, they see it. They don't, they don't.
You missed.
Use some more dough. I'm serious. If you use some dough.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Lord.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
No.
He said no. He said no. He said no.
The dough is, and I'm gonna tell you, this is why it's important for your dough to be cold. Because if your dough is not cold, I'm not spraying the smasher. That's what I'm saying. I'm not spraying the smasher. But if your dough were cold, it makes it that much easier. It does. It honestly does. No, but that's why we have the dough cold in the refrigerator. But we still gonna eat it and like it. We're gonna eat it and like it. And everything's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna make like 2 more. The rest of them we'll make in our own.
Oh, Jamaican pies. I thought it was empanadas at first. Okay, then.
The dough is in the freezer so it can get cold. Yeah, it wasn't cold.
Really treating the jail party too. That was a little wrong.
Yeah, the dough did not.
Hey, it's live cooking. It's live cooking. It happens. Whatever.
But this is
now you know what not to do.
And this is what cooking is all about. It's
trial and error.
Sometimes you run slow, sometimes you run quick.
It's trial and error. Someone said add a little flour.
See, to me, this is more entertainment than it is showing people how to cook.
Pull out your hands. That's mine.
Yeah.
All that stuff on the mic.
Yeah, it's not.
We got at least 3.
Well, here's the thing, right? So
Yeah, but I don't care about the camera, but it's not cold enough. It's just not. And if it's not cold enough, this is what you end up with. But that's why you guys get to use us.
Hang on 1 second. So I'm gonna explain something about live production, okay? Because some of y'all may not know. When it comes to live production, right? Usually you have all the elements, your lights, your cameras, and everything else. As a cook, you're trying to balance out telling the ingredients, telling what to do, while also being entertaining. With Trina, because she does have some social capital with her fans, she's also trying to make it entertaining to have her own light as well. So it's not that she's not trying to do her job. She's just trying to keep the vibe. So that's all. None more, none less than anybody else is trying to do. I'm not
ostracizing her. I'm just saying it's just, to me, if you're going to show somebody how to cook, you're going to be showing, more of the ingredients and what you're doing. And we can't even hardly see what she's doing over there in the corner. So it's more of a vibe than teaching people how to cook. That's just my opinion on, from watching other people cook on cooking shows and watching them on YouTube. Because I do watch a lot of the cooking shows or what have you, and they tell you step by step of what they're doing. And Trina's more entertaining than anything to me.
Right.
Hers is more of an entertainment piece rather than teaching.
We'll take this. Boom. Yeah, because all this newfangled stuff ends not the best anyway. Cover that. You use your fork. See that? All that newfangled stuff is not necessary. It's just not. So if it's too pliable, use your fork. It don't have to be pretty. As long as it tastes good. We're not here for pretty. We're here for taste. Boom.
Taste is what matters, exactly.
Yeah. We're going to do this one. But guess what? We are here. We are real people. We are a real situation in the kitchen. Everything is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a perfect kitchen every time. Go ahead and fork that up. Boom, 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 boom.
That one's forked up.
We got some more, we have some more meat. We have some more dough. So Bon's going to get the dough out of the refrigerator.
Kim Green, it tastes great.
Yeah, so we're going to just go ahead and finish the rest of these. And we're just going to fork them up. Period. And sometimes that's just how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. Sometimes this fangled stuff
is unnecessary.
It's not the answer.
You're gonna write that down before you just gonna leave it.
No, put it on here again. So we're just gonna do enough to fit this. Take it back. That butter, you can smell the butter, the turmeric, the jerk. It smells so great. Everything's not gonna be perfect. As a matter of fact, now that I've used this little thing that I just got, I'm convinced that I'm not ever gonna use it again, if you want to know the truth.
It took too long.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do some regular old fork it up.
Someone said you have to cut it.
You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Y'all know better. That's why y'all say that to me, because y'all want me to say you need to cut it. So, let's see. All right. So we have a few more of these.
Thanks to Brenda Lucas.
Put them in the oven and just go ahead and use the fork. Excuse me, baby boy.
You like that too all day?
I need a fork. Okay. Just gonna take it. Put in a couple tablespoons worth.
And much love, my thoughts. Thank you so much. Much love to you.
Fork it.
Fork it up here.
That stuff can come out of it. Boom. It doesn't have to be pretty, especially not for your family. It's not like this for the restaurant or something. Another one. Okay. Close that up. Fork it.
Up.
Fork.
Beef
Yep.
pies.
Beef.
No, beef pies, beef patties, whatever.
Another one.
Jerk patties. You need to fork it.
Just a couple tablespoons.
No, we're not frying them. They're baking them.
No, we're baking them.
Just baking
We're baking them.
They're being baked.
Cover that one up. Fork. Fork. Close that up a little bit more. And fork. Boom. They don't have to be the same size. I mean, unless you're opening up a restaurant.
Then you have a different process.
Yeah, I mean.
Then you have all day.
And this is my first time ever making them. So, for everybody, it's that first time we doing this together.
It's not gonna be your last one. Can you buy these little things pre-made?
You can, but I don't want to. I want to try it.
No, but I'm saying in the future. So we don't have to worry about it.
But I don't want to do that. I want to try it myself.
I said in the future. Future. That means not now. It means.
This is my baby. Look at this, baby one. Because sometimes you just want to taste it.
Vaughn is my type of dude, man. He says what he needs to say, and he keeps it moving.
Lorraine Hernandez, thank you.
Trial and error. Trial and error.
Do you have a zucchini flour recipe?
I do.
Oh yeah.
I do. I have a food dehydrator. I'm gonna have to do that for y'all.
Thanks, Lorraine.
Sometimes you run slow.
Willie Davis, slow.
Sometimes you run quick.
When are we gonna have some merch?
What's merch?
Merchandise.
Oh, we ain't not doing that right now. Okay, one more.
Oh.
And that's all y'all get.
We don't need clothes, but you may need to get some cookware or some cutting boards. Or
Yeah, something like that. That's a good idea.
But that's not what we're doing in our lives right now.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Yeah, we're just having a good
This
time.
turned into way more
than we anticipated.
When we started, we didn't even have a circle light. We had a
purple light.
We had we didn't have extra light, we didn't have anything. We had a phone and we had it propped up on shoeboxes. So we've come a long way.
Oh wow, that's
There
amazing.
are lights all over the place.
And sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes the food does not turn out the way you want it to. And that's just real talk in the kitchen.
Well, here's the thing. What you need to see is, what you need to know from seeing this is you drop that. Things aren't perfect on those shows you watch on different channels either.
He's absolutely right.
This is not, we didn't start off doing that. We just
completely unedited.
Yeah, you know that. We mess up.
And we tell you guys when we mess up.
Yeah, so what? Give it to me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna taste it and see how it turns out.
How long does it take to cook?
30 minutes.
Oh.
But as a matter of fact, I'm gonna taste the inside
Vaughn is not here for the 30 minutes.
My first time tasting is real good.
Oh, God, leave Jesus. The inside, on the inside, sir and madam, it looks horrible on the inside. It looks absolutely horrible on the outside. But the inside, well, it's probably gonna look real bad when we take out the other. But the innards.
Not the innards.
So we have about 25 minutes before that's done. It's my all-purpose flour. Go. All right, y'all. Hold on one second.
Is that on your Instagram? Yes, it is.
Y'all, but we're going to talk about it.
Another 26 minutes. Oh, that was for the second batch.
But we have a good 26 minutes to talk about the travesty,
Train wreck.
the train wreck, the horribleness, the deplorable breakdancing portion of the Olympics.
All of it, just that chick that.
Babe, this chick.
They need to apologize.
She did this.
Nah, apologize.
Wait, I'm not the best
Oh
dancer
my
in the world.
Lord.
But she kangaroo.
You know the thing about
She has a PhD
in breakdance.
First of all, I didn't know how you get a PhD in breakdance.
They made it up. Anyway, you know, it took me a while to even laugh at it because I was just so insulted. You know, that's kind of how I feel about some of the, what they call rap now.
Babe, let me give me your arm and then give me the other arm. Give me one and give me one right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. She laid it on the ground like that, and that was a move.
Just like
her breakdancing.
She looked like, remember when Three Stooges on Curly, when he used to lay on the ground and run in the circle?
No, ma'am, sir. No, ma'am, sir.
I was so insulted.
I remember even a breakdance move was.
That's better than
that was a breakdance move.
Yes,
she laid there. Babe, let me on the counter. Let me on the counter real quick. Come on, let me. Let me. Oh. 1, 2, 3. That was a breakdancing move that she did.
It was.
That was a breakdancing move that she did.
I'm so glad she came in dead last.
And
then hold on. What about that Australian lady that came on and said she was upset at all the memes and how people were making fun of her because it's a local Aboriginal whatever. I'm like, that's fine. It could be all those things, but it's not breakdancing.
Sir.
And you don't get to, okay, because you suck at everything else, you don't get to create a new thing for the Olympics so you could go compete in the Olympics and get a gold medal or try to get one. If you got
That's facts.
That they have, or you just don't. I would love to be in the Olympics. I can't do any of that stuff at an Olympic level. I gotta watch on TV.
That was a
she should
move.
have stayed her ass at home.
That was a move.
Yeah.
I agree.
She has a PhD in laying on the counter.
Right.
She
It was
she knew kick spin.
But on a serious side,
my feelings are hurt.
I've never said this term ever because I think that most things belong to the world, okay? But I've never said this phrase before. Cultural appropriation. I've never said that. You've never heard that come out of my mouth.
I haven't heard you say that either.
Because I've never used it. But for you to disrespect such a beautiful art form, something that came out of the Bronx, and I was there. I had family members that lived there, and I watched that. There was no word for it when we first saw it. It was just dancing. It's a special kind of dance. And then all of a sudden they had a word for it. I'm like, well, I just saw that 2 summers ago when we were in the Bronx and in Long Island. And to have this lady who claims to have a PhD, have her disrespect that art form, I was seething. I'm not even gonna lie. It took me a whole day before I could even giggle at any of it. But it's so unfair to all the pioneers of what that dance represents, because that comes from brown people, from black people, and from Puerto Ricans. From Latin Americans, whatever. But
out of New York,
out of the Bronx, more specifically, and to have them, and then to have these commentators who sounded like they'd never spent a minute in an urban area in their life trying to explain to me what breakdancing is. And then, who are these punk ass judges? They're sitting there and they look like they should have been somewhere crocheting or making quilts or something. It was just ridiculous. And,
I agree.
An apology for sending that lady to represent them. It's ignorance. It's absolute ignorance. And you know what? You know what it would take for people to understand what it's like? It would be for me to go up and compete in a ballet contest. And then hold on.
Let me see you do it.
Cam, I took it in high school because we had the basketball team have to do it.
That makes sense.
But not only for me to go into a ballet contest, but then to have some of my boys try to tell the rest of the world how good I am at it and how I earned my way to get there. If that happened, then they would understand. That is so foul, so disrespectful.
My feelings were hurt.
She needs to apologize.
With a PhD, how you get a PhD in breakdancing?
Her uncle probably
and
made
then
up the
bunny hops.
curriculum, and she's the first person I've never heard of. Breakdancing PhD.
So wait, before we continue on, Trucking Life.
Yes.
With CIE, thank you for sponsoring tonight's meal, and of course for the dinnerware.
Yes.
We thank you all so much for First Select MD for getting the dishware. Thank you for Select
What's up,
MD.
Tammy? Thank you.
We thank you guys so much. We thank you guys for your badges. We thank you guys for watching.
Somebody's watching from Dubai.
And for those
That's
asking
what's up.
about gifts, the mailing address is coming soon. We're going to get a PO box for that.
It's tribal.
But
That's right.
I will say this, because a lot of people, it's been such an amazing outpouring of people who want to contribute to our show. We thank you guys so much. So we'll have an address for that. But for those who have, we appreciate it. We do. But I'll tell you what I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate
Lord.
as a breakdance move. And I said it, and y'all know I don't get into the political stuff.
I'm not political.
I don't get into, a bunch of different stuff, but that's just too much.
She was unqualified. That's not political. She's unqualified.
That's like me commentating a basketball game or a football game. I am 100% unqualified.
You're 100% qualified.
Unqualified.
Say something.
She did not need to show up. She need to cut it. Cut it.
Lord Jesus.
And she defends herself. You can't hide behind that degree, boo. How do you get a degree in breakdancing anyway?
I have no idea.
Hey, were you eating all the innards?
Well, I have to wash the plate.
No, baby, come on.
I'm about to wash it.
My feelings are hurt about it, and when I saw it, I was like, surely you jest. I'm not even sure why it was an event.
She did all that with a straight face too.
She was
She does it all the time. And I got a picture of a dude that's standing off the stage, and the look on his face, it's on my, I need to post it. That's on my Facebook.
Somebody said maybe it was an honorary degree.
You know what? even when you get an honorary degree, you have to do something to qualify. Nothing she did qualifies her to be she shouldn't even be allowed to go purchase a ticket to the Olympics ever again in life. She should be disqualified.
Well, maybe I'm gonna be an honorary football player.
Exactly.
I don't know anything about playing football.
No, you just do what she did. Make it up.
I don't know anything about the plays. I'm just gonna go around the field.
Stay in your lane, man. That's terrible. Stay in your lane.
My feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt.
Ignorance.
What are we talking about? We are talking about the breakdancing.
The clown that came from Australia that called herself a breakdancer.
I'm not gonna call him by any names. However, she was not qualified. And then there was this young man with a Haitian American. His moves, he looked like
didn't make it out of the first round.
Yeah, because they said
he was doing too much parkour. So you got these people who don't understand that's part of where breakdancing came from. You got these judges and these commentators that are unqualified to be there. There's nobody that looked like anyone who created the genre of breakdancing that was judging or commentating. It's I
would like to know what the judging system looked like.
And I'm sure that you can anything can be broken down to a science. I understand that, and that's fine. But give us the criterion, however you want to put it, of what it takes to do a successful backspin or head spin or anything. But it's just like they created something for themselves to give them a chance to compete in the Olympics without how you not have, because see, I'm only 56 and breakdancing is my age. It's actually younger than me. So you can't tell me that some of the forefathers of breakdance aren't still alive. You didn't have a single one of them commentating, nobody judging. Mm-hmm. You didn't. There's a breakdancer I posted him on my Instagram months ago. He's my age and he still can breakdance, spin on his back, spin on his neck, all that stuff. Invite him, but no, they invite some clown from Australia.
But I'm gonna say this though.
Do a kangaroo hop.
The male gymnastics actually do a better breakdancing than they did on this breakdancing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of the breakdancers are all right.
Because when they do their floor exercises, the men, they do this whole, flippity floppity breakdance looking like they look like they do a pommel horse.
They do it on the ground.
And they do it on the ground.
Those are real athletes, folks.
They are real athletes. But that is not to negate the fact that the men and women who practice on their piece of cardboard in the Bronx of New York
were just as hard
doing the true breakdancing and who created breakdancing. They are athletes as well.
Nobody okay. That was invited.
And that's all I have to say about it. But that whole kangaroo hop, it was insulting.
It's all insulting.
It was insulting.
It's insulting. She should apologize. She should apologize.
And I don't comment on a lot of things.
You don't.
But that I am. And that's all I have to say about it. I'm done with it. I'm finished with it.
On my Instagram, I posted a video.
I'm going to check on the food while he talks about it.
On my Instagram, I posted a video of some of the excerpts from her performance. Just go look at how ignorant she looks doing that.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. We have 13 minutes before it's done. They look horrible. Mm-hmm. The food looks
but that's the problem.
Terrible.
But that's the problem you have. You always want it to be pretty. You want to plate it.
I do.
I don't care how food looks. As long as it tastes good, I don't care.
It's going to taste amazing.
Everybody here in the house thinks it looks ugly and we'll eat it and I'll eat them all.
That part.
Damn,
the food is so bad.
Damn,
It looks like kindergarten.
It looked like Play-Doh.
Lord Jesus.
That thing's ugly. I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh, babe.
No. Wait. Okay.
Come here. You want to hug? Come here.
Yeah.
That is so terrible. It looks so bad. It looks so bad.
I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Okay, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
You know, don't gonna give me that kiss of
what?
So
it's a constellation kiss.
We gonna be honest. It look they
oh, they look terrible. They look
they
bad. Ooh.
They
there won't be no pictures of you.
Lord Jesus.
We gonna have to take a picture of this.
We gonna cut the head first and then show them what the head pictures look like.
We're going to, Mike, you have to get a picture off the internet of what they're supposed to look like, and that's going to be our frame or whatever. Okay. Won't be no pictures of these.
Our food had one drink too many.
You're lopsided.
Oh, God. All right.
They look bad. They don't look good.
We're going to keep it cute and put it on mute.
How much time they got?
They got no 10 minutes. No 10 minutes.
11 minutes, they're not getting that either.
That's what happens in the kitchen, y'all. We gonna keep it cute and put it on me. We gonna keep it real with y'all, and it's just one of those things. They look bad, but I told you that's my first time, and we did not pre-make anything before we made them, and they look horrible. But hopefully,
they're gonna taste okay. Because I can tell you, when you make that dough smelled incredible.
It did.
The meat and everything, all that smelled good.
It looks horrible.
But
it looked like
you can't donate on here. That's to be on YouTube.
It looked like a 6-year-old made them.
And take your time because we still don't know how to get to it. So
we sure don't. But
it's in there though. We'll figure it out one day.
It does not look like a seasoned cook made this. But we're just gonna say how it tastes, and that's the most important. But this was an epic fail. This was an epic fail, but we're okay with that. We're okay with telling you guys that it was an epic fail. I am sorry, Truck Life. That
you sponsored these Mongoloid beef patties.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It is not what we anticipated because it's not what. And one of the things that we do, we never pre-make food.
They're all lopsided.
They're lopsided. They got the meat coming out of it. It's boiling over. The juice
It looks like a failed science project. It really does.
Oh,
I bet it tastes good though.
Hey Raina. Raina.
With all that stuff we made, I'm gonna eat them all.
It's bad, but it's okay.
Yeah, Mongoloid beef patties. That's what we have.
But that's the realness in cooking.
No, they're not ready. We need another.
Sometimes you rhyme slow, sometimes you rhyme quick, and now we rhyme slow. So it's look. Yeah, we're gonna show it. We're not ashamed.
We're gonna show it. We just not gonna post
what we
pictures.
do is real. What we do is real. So that's what it is. It's going to taste it and see what it's like. And that's just it. Oh, it's just, that's
Here's what it is. Somebody's watching us while they're shopping for school supplies at Walmart.
It's just one of those things. Wait, didn't school start for everybody already?
No, not everybody. Like Logan started today. And then in St. Louis, they don't start till towards the end.
Brooke started last week. She's a senior. Yeah. So,
I'm so glad I don't think about that. I don't know when school starts. I don't know when it ends. And I'm real happy about it, too. Do they look worse than those hockey puck biscuits?
See, why I got to bring up OSAP?
Yes.
Why I got to bring up OSAP Day?
Yes, they do. What's up, Savannah? From Savannah. Well, then, you got a mic on.
Oh,
that's going to be on the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess they could hear me. Sorry. But while we're at it, we just want to just shout out again. I am sorry, Trucking Life. And hold on a second.
Well, she provided comedic relief. Right, First Select.
Okay, so first select MD. The dishware, we're gonna try to make it as pretty as we can.
Well, the plate's gonna be pretty.
The plate's gonna be pretty, but how we played it is not gonna be pretty. It's but we gonna do what we can.
We have nice looking plates. Let me show them.
Yes, because
I'm gonna distract them with the plates.
Because first, First Select MD got some really
Just
great
focus.
dishware. These are beautiful.
Y'all focus on the plates when this food comes
So we're
out.
gonna put it on the long list.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, we're gonna put it.
You want to show more than one?
Well, we're gonna put it on one of these.
You gonna show more than one?
Well, because it is what it is. So we're gonna put it depending on how they look. We're gonna put it on one of these.
Hey, you gonna put no.
From
not on both of them.
No, we don't have room for both of them, but for the dinnerware contributors, we are going to
They gotta go in the dishwasher. Or
yeah,
give me
put
a
it
razor
on for First Select MD dishware. For our dishware. First Select MD for our dishware. We thank you guys so much. It's so beautiful.
Focus on the dishware.
Yeah, focus on the dishware, not the food.
Don't look at the food. And there's no way that they taste as bad as those hockey
And
pucks.
Sierra, I'm sorry. for trucking.
All right, somebody said put it in a
For
bowl.
Trucking Life CIE, for Sierra, I appreciate you, sis. I promise I do. I'm sorry.
It's probably gonna taste great. It's just not gonna.
Yeah, it probably will taste delicious, but it's not going to.
It would get kicked you out of a cooking contest.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you.
Don't do that. Yep.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Too bad.
We're not gonna get better.
Yeah, that's not gonna get any better. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Someone said, what?
Thanks.
Kate who said,
yeah.
I like that idea. I'm gonna sponsor dinner.
dinner.
Oh, thank
Right,
you.
thank you.
And when you sponsor the dinner, we'll make whatever you want us to make.
That's another thing. No, because somebody might come on here and say Thanksgiving dinner or something. And then,
But you know, that's my favorite meal to make.
And then
That is my favorite meal to make.
And then $7. No, it's got
No, that means you just add it to the cranberry sauce.
What we're going to do is we're going to cook what we were going to cook anyway, but you'll be shouted out as a sponsor. We're not going to do that.
Yes,
we're not going to do that.
Thanksgiving dinner is one of my favorite things to
Hey,
make
Chick,
in the whole entire.
just call me, man. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
In the
next
world.
week. You want to come next week? Let me know. Absolutely.
How do we sponsor? I can't. I don't have my glasses.
Right. It's the expecting it to get miraculously
Amaya
better.
44. Harmony Joyce. Can you sponsor? Of course.
Anybody
Of course,
can.
you guys. Anybody can sponsor.
But hold on. Don't everybody do it at once because we got. Well, I guess Jen, you can keep track of it, right?
Yeah, Jen
Okay.
will
We'll
track of
keep
it.
them
We'll
in
write it
order. So the
down.
first in, first out. So
Right.
if you sponsor one, you can, and then we'll shout you out. And if there's some company or organization you want us to shout out, we'll do that too.
Yes, for sure. But we just appreciate you guys coming in
Yeah,
and
thanks
being
for
with
showing
us every
up.
week. We're so
We
this
might-
is what
we-
we love to do.
Yeah,
We're happy.
We might scare some people off after these come out though.
Yeah, these are good.
Some of y'all might not be here anymore.
But everything is not going to be perfect. But every person who is in the kitchen knows
You know what?
that every meal that you make is not going to be.
Can you
the prettiest
sponsor
thing.
and come help cook? I don't know. Can you cook though?
Well, but if you want to sponsor and come help cook when we get our new location, then absolutely yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. We're switching.
But this is the thing that we're in our personal space and we are working on yet another space. So once that happens,
We gotta do it.
it's going to be easier to even invite other people to come into the audience and actually taste the foods that we make because that's next for us.
That's a great idea too. Ooh, man, I can't say it now because somebody's steal it.
Yes, but we definitely want that. We want to be able to invite our fans. I think fans is the wrong word, but the people
just people that just people
enjoy coming to our channel. We want to be able to invite them for absolutely free.
You have fans, I have friends.
For free. We don't want to charge you guys.
No, for what?
And
But,
I think that'll be absolutely fine.
But no, it's gonna be on a lower third K hoops on YouTube.
Somebody says, okay, we know you can good.
Yeah.
But tonight is an epic fail.
It's going no. It's gonna taste fine. It's just in the Frankenstein patties and shit.
Not Frankenstein. Oh my lord.
Air fryer meal. Do you know what?
Do we have that air fryer still?
Of course we have an air fryer. We have the one that
Is it
is the French
downstairs?
doors. Yeah,
It's
French
still
doors.
down there. It's in the kitchen.
I don't really air fry, but you know what? I'm gonna go online and
Supporters,
look and
that's
see.
cool.
Yeah.
Tribe.
Supporters,
or
thank
tribe
you.
or tribe. I like
Thank
tribe.
you.
I like tribe.
I like that word
I like
supporters
tribe
better.
and black bean burgers. Yeah, that was who those black.
There
bean
goes black
burgers.
bean. And I'm gonna tell you what, my friend Chef Nikki M. She's
From
the
the
one.
UK. Thank you, Prince Castle.
Yeah, she's the one who got me onto those black bean burgers, and they're delicious. And some people were talking about how they crumbled. One day I'm gonna have her back on. I'm gonna have
It's
her.
edible. It's not a fail. Exactly. Thank you, Chick.
I'm gonna have her come on so she can show you guys how she does it. Chef Nikki M. with her black bean burger.
Oh yeah, she said.
Because some people said that they made it and it crumbled, and I think
she owes me some food.
She does owe you some food, baby. Because
I don't remember what it is.
Because you always eat all of her food. But sometimes people put in, because there are no wet ingredients. Some people
from Lagos, Nigeria.
Some people put in too many. Hey, Papa.
Okay, so
I have to say this though about the black beans. Some people put in too many breadcrumbs, and that's what makes your black beans crumble. And I will say, when you send your sponsorship, and please send it to Super Chat. Dinner usually between $50 and $100. And
no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
The seafood is closer to the $100 mark plus.
They need Lady B to help them out. You know what? Lady B can reach out. I think she'll be great.
Yeah, she made me one last week.
I did. I made you one a couple days ago.
That was last week.
Oh yes, it was last week. So we're almost finished with this, and Tabitha Brown has a nice air fryer. Listen. We have a very, very nice air fryer. We just don't use it. But one of the things I want to do is I want to make more pizzas. We have this amazing commercial pizza maker. I want to make breakfast pizzas. I want to make dinner pizzas.
We did that on Live over Raina's house.
We did do it live, and we did it live here and at Raina's house. But we love to make pizzas, and we love to eat, homemade pizzas. We like to make our own dough. But you can always go to your local grocery store, like K. Roger, Publix. You can go to Aldi and get some pizza dough and just make some sauce, get all you can. And it's a great family thing to do. It's a great family thing.
Would be interested. Hey, Jen, get this VRJ30 Love. See what they're talking about. Like, message them.
Theme items. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. I don't know, but let's find out.
I don't know. You see what I'm talking about?
We got 27 seconds.
Does somebody see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's so ugly.
Yeah, you want 3%. Okay, you can have, she says you want 3% for the idea. You can have the little measly $1.50 on $50. Go ahead.
That was good.
Happen to you. It's gonna cost you 25 cents to get it out.
Yep. Sad but true, child. Sad but true.
That's why I don't fool with Vaughn. That's why I do not fool with Vaughn.
Yeah, you get your little 7 cents. Absolutely.
You can do a great pizza by making by using biscuit dough. Absolutely.
Yeah, that pizza was incredible that we did on that live.
Okay, so
air fried catfish, huh? Yeah. Okay.
We have 3 more minutes.
It's so hot in here, man.
It's me. I'm sorry.
You know what? Were you laughing? She generates so much heat.
You're not gonna say, "Oh, baby, you're so hot. You're so cute. You're so pretty."
No, you are. You were that before. Now you're actually physically hot.
Yeah, whatever. I get hot flashes.
Hot to the touch, man. Let them burn a little on purpose. No, we ain't gonna do that.
No, we don't burn food. We don't burn food. Not it's $1.50 for me.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Let's see. It's like going to the salon if you don't like your hair, and then at least it's clean up that part. At least you got your scalp massaged.
No, it's gonna be good. We just
gonna see. I'm just gonna put out the pretty ones and put them on here.
They're the pretty ones. They're
a couple of them.
They're either horrible or bad.
They're both. They're horrible and bad, but it's okay. It's okay. But I will make pretzels though, because I make really great homemade pretzels.
Yeah, you do make good. I'm not a pretzel fan, but hers are good. And then with that mustard stuff.
Mustard sauce.
That brown mustard.
Mustard sauce.
Whatever.
Not
it is.
mustard sauce. Mustard.
You made some mustard, something that was mustard based. No, we didn't. We didn't make a deep dish pizza.
No. Vaughn doesn't like deep dish.
The flatbread.
That's because he's from St. Louis.
You want to make enchiladas.
And they eat emos.
Can you make enchiladas?
I can make enchiladas. You're welcome.
Okay.
But maybe I should make some other ethnic foods because I'm actually really good at it. I can make homemade tortillas.
We're cooking mongoloid beef
Stop
patties.
saying that word.
What? That's what they look like. They got like extra roast and...
No.
Why? What? Why not? Oh! I'm making fun of your food, not of a person. All right, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, gosh.
A minute and 6 seconds.
So
and
sorry.
I know we live in a society where everybody's offended, but still, you have to please be cognizant.
Well, that's the only way I could describe it because they look terrible.
They look bad. I'm not gonna lie.
But take them out.
As soon as the timer goes off.
How much time is it? 7 seconds?
You have to give it all the seconds that it deserves and needs. Okay, Pumpkin? Okay, so we're going to take them out. I'm going to put them on this platter and given to us.
And is all the
dinnerware given to us by First Select MD. Got shot tonight because they sent them to us. And they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And I'm gonna plate them over there so y'all don't see, okay? Because they look so bad. They look so badly.
Yeah, don't do it in the camera.
So you talk to them, and I'm gonna plate these.
I'm actually gonna block. I'm block both of them right here. Let me see. Yeah, y'all gonna.
They look bad.
I stay in trouble. I stay in trouble.
Of course you stay in trouble because sometimes you just say things you shouldn't say.
Yeah, I stay in trouble.
Oh,
yes, I love Indian food. Absolutely love Indian food.
Oh my gosh, they look so bad.
As long as they taste good, you're right. Libra, YT Watcher. Cass M, Lady Vader, 1986. This is when I graduated high school. Thank you for joining in. Atlanta, Alana. Amina, 44. Oh, well, thank you. I don't really like beards, but my wife does, so I probably should have waited till the fall when it got cooler because it's really hot. But it keeps her quiet, so.
Keeps her quiet.
Don't compound it by dropping them. Did you just break that with? You gonna let them sit? Hey, look, those things are right in the line of the camera.
Come on, be quiet.
You need to move those. Those are in line of the camera.
You need to cut it.
Cover those up.
Come on. Sir.
What? Hold on. First you move. Hold on a second.
Vaughn, stop laughing.
I'm not laughing, babe. I just want you to move them someplace else.
But
just move them over on the thing, babe.
Stop, Vaughn.
Remember when things would happen on television and they would go, woo, technical difficulties? That's what I'm doing right here.
Vaughn is my kind of dude, man. I really like him.
Well, I will if you block it.
He comes through and defends who he loves, and he acts a fool when he wants to, but he handles business. I'm here for it.
Watch out. Watch out, babe. This is what we have.
Oh, I've seen worse food than that. That's not bad.
They're definitely imperfect.
Those are the best of the party.
You know what, Vaughn?
Babe, I'm happy that you sound.
They don't look that bad.
This is how they are for now, y'all.
They don't look bad.
You know what? I think you can. No, you don't want to pull that. You don't want to pull those.
I don't pull what?
Like on the don't do those for the still. No. Oh, okay.
So this is what we have. They're not that bad. They're not as well as I wanted them to be.
These are gonna burn though.
You want one?
No, I'm asking, babe. I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, you are not.
Okay.
So we'll just take one off of this delicious plate that we got from First Select MD. That's where we got our dishware from.
Thank you.
First Select MD, thank you for our dishware. And we thank you so much. Trucking Life, CIE, who sponsored the food. We thank you so much. And we're going to taste it because we need a real fork. We can't use a plastic fork with these. Ooh. You know what? You make me sick. Let me taste the crust.
Wow. Okay. No longer funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no longer funny.
This crust is everything.
I don't want the crust undercooked.
No, I don't want to cook. Oh my gosh.
It goes out very too hard.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, take them out.
You take them out.
I have to.
You don't move the plate for me so I can't taste it? The pastry, guys.
It's good.
Look at this. The pastry is so flaky. Look at that.
I want it softer.
It doesn't need to be. It's.
You're going to turn him into a hockey pro.
It's so flaky. It's so good. Let me take the rest of these out.
Hey, he is closing his eyes though.
Put these to the side so y'all can't see them.
I'm sitting on my phone.
Huh?
Where's my phone? You're going to my phone.
Where your phone?
Right there.
Okay.
Yep. It's right there.
No, it's not your dumb phone. It's hot. You're not gonna blow it?
Wow.
Guys,
good.
I have to be honest.
It's too hot.
Look at this. The pastry is so flaky. I'm not gonna lie.
It'll be softer.
It's so good. Somebody said if Vaughn closes his eyes.
It's good.
It's hot. I'm gonna be honest.
They're good.
It's real ugly.
We got one of them over there that looks like the bat signal.
Damn. He gave no damns in saying that out loud. I'm here for it.
That's good, though. It's probably good. It's probably won't be as good as these.
Oh my gosh, it's really. Wait. I thought you didn't want to eat them.
No, I never said that.
We're not gonna fight over food.
Well, you can have some. I'm just not gonna take my plate.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take my plate.
The flavor, I gotta be honest.
It's incredible.
It's ugly.
Mm-hmm. Very.
But the flavor, though,
No.
I don't think I would use one of those newfangled. I wouldn't use one of those newfangled things anymore. I think I would just kind of just fold it over and use my fork. I think that's the best way to do it. It's cute to have. It's cute to have in your arsenal in your kitchen. But let me tell you something. It's flaky. Jennifer, come in the room.
And Raina?
Raina,
Come on,
come
Raina.
here.
It ain't but 3 good looking ones left, so you gotta come on.
You know what, Vaughn?
I'm just saying.
Lord help.
I mean, just pick it up. Just pick one up at this point.
You eat it with your hands. There we go.
Raina,
Thank you.
y'all need to taste it on the
Come
thing.
over here. Come on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on. Come here. Eat it, Here.
See how flaky.
Wait, you're not in the camera. You're missing your mark.
We gotta come over here.
If I can fit in the camera, y'all can fit in the camera. Look at that.
First tell us about the crust and then the filling.
The crust is good. It's like a
Wait till you
Popeye
taste it.
crust.
It's flaky,
Oh,
right?
Popeye,
I like
right?
it from there.
Popeye, you're right.
You want that? And the seasoning, you want to eat the crust? Delicious.
It's gonna be all up in your face like that.
And the filling is good. Got good texture to it.
Need my water.
And it's flavorful. It's excellent.
Braylon, who is that with them? Do you know?
Taste the garlic.
I'm guessing those are family members. I'm guessing.
Taste all the flavors. Excellent.
If you don't like it, you can tell us.
Y'all gone already?
So
We got
that's
one,
it.
We got one good one left for Mike.
The way we did it, it wasn't pretty, but it tasted really delicious. It's flaky, as you can see. It's It was perfect. The way we executed it wasn't the best because we used that little tool thing. Don't use the tool thing.
Just
use a fork. Just use a fork. Look at it, how it crumbles.
That's good.
Look at that.
Might get this last good one.
Crumbling.
Because the other one of them looks like a bat signal, and the rest of them look like Bigfoot stepmama.
Oh, not Bigfoot
Well
stepmama.
And delicious.
Didn't they take theirs and dip? You saw that too?
Yeah, they just took and just went to the table.
Well, they're good. Just walked off.
It's really, I have to be honest, they're ugly. They are really ugly.
Terrible 5-cent commentary they got. They're good. And walked away.
There's a homemade crust. They do like empanada, but it's the same, like, but the Jamaicans call it beef patties. So even the way the plate looks with the crust, y'all, I have to be honest, because y'all know we're gonna tell the truth. We're gonna be like, it's ugly
Or
and
it's
it tastes
nasty.
bad.
See, I don't want that on next time. You gotta cook them less.
I understand that.
What's up, San Diego?
Now, wait.
Oh, now Raina wants to put it in the comments, and she's sitting right there.
What about that?
You said you put it in the comments.
It's very tasty and yummy.
I know, but you just said that over here.
I did. The crust. The crust.
Okay.
And it's very tasty. So we've seen people who said that they want to. Oh my gosh, so good.
You're gonna need a gallon of water with them though.
There are some people who said that they always miss the show. If you subscribe, you won't miss it.
Right.
So go ahead and subscribe to our channel for YouTube.
That's good.
And thank you guys for your gifts. Thank you for watching. A special shout out to Truck for Life.
Trucking
CIE.
Life.
Trucking Life CIE. Thank you for sponsoring the food this evening. We thank you for First Select MD for sponsoring the dishware. This is going to be the official dishware of us, unless somebody sends us something else. But I do thank you.
Yes, you did give the thumbs up and walk off. You saw that too? Okay.
The crust is so flaky.
Let me go get this basket.
The crust, y'all, is buttery. It's got the curry. It's got the turmeric.
So on this one, you decided to sprinkle stuff on top too? I won't put it in the camera.
Taste it though.
I'm about to.
Cut it in half and taste it. And look at it on the inside. Look at the inside with all this deliciousness and flavor.
Let me back my back some.
Huh?
Let me back my back some.
We're gonna go because we're gonna eat. We have to travel tonight.
I'm gonna see a close up.
No, it's ugly. Sometimes the ugliest food.
Oh, shoot, that made it worse. Give me that. I made it worse. It's all her makeup. It's good now.
Yeah.
It's good. It's definitely good.
Okay, love y'all. Bye.
Well, there you go, Trina and Vaughn there on our after show. How cool was that? You know what? I think Trina's gonna be fine. You know, I wish she was stuck with bar chicks because, honestly, to tell you the truth, when it comes to like celebrity restaurants, you don't really see any celebrity with a franchise model. And I think Bar Chicks really could have been something special. I still think it could be something special. Absolutely, I do. I mean, if you think about it, Bar Chicks is just an elevated strip club. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way, Trina Braxton. I do not mean that in a derogatory way because I remember one episode where the Bar Chicks came to a private part. They were very professional, very professionally dressed and everything. So.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Braylon, Shaq opened up a new chicken spot where I live at now. I didn't know he was trying to start his own franchise.
Yes, it's called Big Chicken. And there's one in Fayetteville, Arkansas, as we call it, on the hill. And he also has and he also has a partnership with Carnival Cruise Lines. He is the chief fund officer And so they put Big Chicken on the cruise ship, and breakfast is until 3 p.m. on a Carnival cruise ship with Big Chicken.
Well, he gave the first 34 people 1 year free chicken. One year of free chicken. Yeah. So people were camping out, staying all night to get that free chicken.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
have you eaten there yet?
no, I have not. I applied to be their media manager, actually. You know, for like the brand and stuff, but I never got a response back. Actually, you know what? Let me type in Big Chicken on YouTube, because I bet you with Shaq, he probably has a YouTube channel for Big Chicken. He probably he has to. He's Shaquille O'Neal. Ain't no way in hell he's going to do this and not have a damn YouTube channel. Y'all, okay? So give me a moment. Okay, hang on. Let me go through Social Blade. Social Blade. Big. Shit.
So Shaq just all up and down the South. Shaq know the South like chicken. My thoughts said that he opened one up in Florida also. When did he open up the franchise there, Braylon? How long has he been there? Do you know?
I think it's been for a couple of years now, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, for a couple of years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I didn't know he had a chicken, franchise. Is that his franchise, or did he just go into business with someone else?
No, that's his. That's his franchise.
Yeah, because it has his name on it. Yeah, it has Shaq's Chicken Shack or something like that. I don't know the real name of it.
So yeah, here it is. Here, hang on. I'll bring it up now. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Let me get back to y'all.
Okay.
So here is the Instagram here. So he has it in Arizona, Arkansas, California, Florida, Illinois, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, New Jersey, Nevada, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, and Wyoming, and Carnival Cruise Lines. Look, y'all, I did something that Uncle Wanda can't do. I named all those states that they have to look up one. Look at that. Look at that. That was so mean of me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm proud of Shaq. He's making these coins.
Yeah, no, he is. He definitely is.
Yeah. Kind of following in Magic's footsteps.
Yes.
Because Magic, when he got out of basketball, he started doing a lot of different franchises.
Yes, and Magic Johnson theaters for sure. I really am trying to find his
Magic
YouTube.
is part of Burger King too. Also, he bought a lot of the Burger King franchises also.
Oh, okay, I did not know that.
Even though they're not thriving anymore, but yeah, he was making money when he first did it. But Burger King kind of falling off in my area. I don't know about all the other areas, but
right,
they're not doing too well here.
I am trying to find his YouTube channel, and it's a little bit of a struggle, but
to respond back to my thoughts, she said a chicken has no place to hide. A lot of celebrities are getting into the chicken restaurants, opening them and investing.
Right.
Yeah, but everybody loves chicken though, one way or the other. Whether it's fried, grilled, baked, you can do chicken all kind of different ways.
Right.
It's kind of like a funeral home. You always gonna have customers.
Right. I don't know why Big Chicken is not coming up for his YouTube channel. Like, there's no way in hell Shaq could have Big Chicken and not have a YouTube channel? I may have to do a little more investigating, y'all, but I'll see, because there ain't no way in hell you can have all those locations and you don't have a YouTube channel. Like, ain't no way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know where the restaurant is where he put it in our town. He kind of put it like in the fancy part of town. I don't know where the locations are in the other areas, but he's making sure that he hit every market from where he put it.
Understand. Not reach my credits. Shit. Okay. Well, I just gotta wait till my Lucia credits are renewed, and then I'll try to email Big Chicken and see. But yep. Well,
have you done any other advertisement on TV or anything that you know of?
No, not that I know of. No, I don't think he's done any advertising.
Yeah.
Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat here. Let me see. Shaq opened on here in Florida as well. Chicken has no place to hide. A lot of celebrities are getting chicken restaurants, open them and invest in. Oh yeah, for sure. I know Michael Strahan is an investor in David's Hot Chicken, which is like Nashville hot chicken. So hot chicken has been a huge it's been a huge segment of the food industry. Let me see something. Chicken press release. Release. Let's see. Usually there is a press release. Usually. They got a press release, but it doesn't have a phone number or anything on it. Let me see. No. Okay, I just gotta do some digging. So yeah, they got Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and TikTok, but they don't have YouTube. That's just odd behavior to me, though. I don't. It's like it's mentally perplexing to me.
Well, once it hit TikTok, that's reaching a lot of people just on TikTok alone.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
And it's been on YouTube because
no, go ahead.
But he's been on YouTube because remember he did the Shannon Sharp show, so he know all about YouTube. I don't know, like you said, why he wouldn't have a YouTube page. Maybe you don't want to manage it or something.
Well, that's why I'm trying to find out so I can utilize it against him again. The door of Big Chicken. So that's why I'm trying to. Find.
Or you might have. You may have to go to the restaurant and get the information because sometimes on the they'll have packs on how to reach corporate. The corporate.
We don't have a big chicken in Ohio, so I'm gonna have to do some internet digging. So it's all good though. I'll find out. I always do.
I'm sorry. I thought you were in Arkansas. My bad.
No, I'm in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I always find out. So it's all good. I just gotta do some digging, y'all.
That part.
Because I always do find out. But yeah, y'all, that's our show pretty much. We're just chilling out at this point, y'all. Did the whole review. Saw Trina and Vaughn on here as well. And yeah, we're just chilling.
Yeah, Trina and Vaughn and their cooking show. It was definitely entertaining.
Yes, it was, for sure. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I'm actually happy to see Trina to be so happy right now. Because she went through a lot.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she
But
did.
Brandon,
For
I
sure.
appreciate you allowing me to come on the platform and talk to you tonight. I enjoyed it.
Problem. No problem at all. It's good to see you and glad that you are still in the land of the living, and very proud of you for finding your groove and driving in it. You know what I mean? So very, very proud.
All right. Well, you can. I think you're on the times that we're on, but it's the James Mac Morning Show. Now he's changed it. He's changed it to the Mac Morning Show, but it's the James Mac YouTube page. Yeah, so we'll be on there discussing politics in the morning.
Okay, James Mac YouTube. Okay, I have to check that out.
Your man is James Mac, your man on the street. That's his YouTube name.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. And like I said, thank you for having me on your show today. And I appreciate it and I enjoyed it.
No problem. Glad you did. Much love, and we'll talk soon.
Okay. You have a great night.
All right. You too. All right, good people. What a show tonight. We reviewed the Braxtons, and we had a lot of people here. Let me see how many likes we got here. I know we probably got a lot of likes because, whenever we do reality TV over here, we always are impacted. Hey, 30 likes. That's what's up. That is what's up. That is what's up. Let me get the Daily Motivator up for y'all. And then we'll head on out of here. But this was a good show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, indeed. And y'all, the fact that we got through the review in 1 full hour, like flat, come on now. Come on. Here it is. It's time for the Daily Motivator, everybody. Personal power is the ability to take action. Anthony Robbins. It's time for the Daily Motivator for Monday, August 12th, 2024. Patience to be. Have the patience to be. Let yourself experience yourself as you are in the world as is. There are numerous improvements you can make, yet there exists even more goodness than there exists even more goodness that currently is. Go deep into existence that already envelops you. Appreciate the now that encompasses so much life, value, and substance. Relax the stiffness in your jaw and let go of the constant thought that you have to be somewhere, for you are somewhere, and it's well worth the entirety of your attention. Allow yourself the satisfying wholeness of being. Stop needing and seeking long enough for a healing dose of life's magnificence to settle upon your soul. Gift your life and your world with a little bit of pure patience. Discover again how beautiful it is just to be. Ralph Molson. Oh my Lord, patience to be, child. Me and patience do not get along, but this is the Daily Motivator, so we're gonna do what we do. Thank you so much, my thoughts. Listen, we try to put a new blast in people's ear, give them some soul, and give them some flavor of possibilities along the way. Patience to be. I truly do believe faith without hard works is dead. is not just a scripture in the Bible, but it is a principle, right? And I can tell you, your mind will be the biggest, how do I put this? Your mind is the biggest boxing ring you will ever be in, because the opponent is with your negative self and your positive self. So that's the first thing I want you to know. Patience to be is going to come from yourself. Okay, that's the first thing I would say to you about patience to be. The second thing is allow yourself the satisfying wholeness of being. Stop needing and seeking long enough for a healing dose of life's magnificence to settle upon your soul. I had to recognize that with what happened today. We made it to 2,700 subscribers. We're on our way to 3K. And I know for some people, not all, but for some, they may say, well, why does Braylon post his receipts about how many subscribers he got? Why does he post his receipts about, the views that he got from 3 with the T? Why does he post the receipt of that? He was the first one to break out the Never Ever Mets. I posted for many reasons. One, your legacy should not be when you finally make it. That's one. Number two, if you don't talk about your legacy, who else will? And number three, it is disrespectful to you for all the work you put in for you not to be proud of it. I'm going to say it 2 more times. It is disrespectful for you to do all that hard work and you not be proud of yourself. It is disrespectful for you to do all that hard work, to have all that patience to be, and to keep fighting for something when you don't know the outcome and not be proud about your work. That's the second thing I will say to you about patience to be. And then finally, appreciate the now that encompasses so much of life, value, and substance. We do not know how to appreciate where we are in life. And that goes for me too. I am so impatient sometimes with what I want, because everybody says, Braylon, it's gonna happen. You gifted, you this, you da 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 da. It's like, I appreciate more than you know, but good Lord Jesus, it gets difficult when it's just like, damn, I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking to be embraced and just given a shot. But see, the problem is sometimes we keep chasing after the shot. I'll put it like this. Sometimes chasing a shot will miss you from getting the shot. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Chasing a shot will miss you from the shot. Chasing a shot will miss you from the shot. The shot that you need is the shot that gives you all the shots in the world. But a shot is only that one thing. Oprah Winfrey said to Steve Harvey, everything you touch is gold. And Steve had a great response. He said, I don't touch everything. He only touches things that he can make gold. And that is a powerful thing. So, with that being said, everybody, we are almost at a 3-hour show. 7 people still here in the building with me. Thank you all so much, child. I'm going to get the D23 Expo together for this week. So stay tuned for that, because it's not going to take me too long, but here's the thing. I got to find the right articles that have enough information for me to do what I do on tour. Braylon, when you reach your goal, you will take the time. Braylon, when you reach your goal, you will look at the time. The time it took to get there will not. Oh, I think I got what you're saying. Hang on. Braylon, when you reach your goal, the time it took to get there will not matter as much. Stay the course. No, I got you. I was following you. I receive what you're saying. I do. I absolutely do. Like I said, this channel is growing because, for one, we are originals over here. Number 2, we embrace curiosity. And number 3, we explore through our imaginations of what can be, of what is, and we elevate those who may not ever get the time of day. Now, just because we elevate, stories and people and places and things and concepts that may not get the time of day, that doesn't mean we're the reason for its success. I'm going to say that again. Just because we do what we do doesn't mean we're the credit for their success. Just because we do what we do doesn't mean we're the credit for their success. The real credit for success is not by how much you talk about others, but it is the consistency of the energy that you invest into each and everything you promote. That's how you can credit success. Not so much by how you talk about a story, but the consistency of how you stay talking about stories over a period of time. So, here's what it is, child. It's not like I do this every day or something, Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Ooh. That lets you know how tired I am. I've been putting that work. You hear me? I've been putting that good work. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Ooh, man. Learning new things is a passion for me. I learned while in Canada that they had the Space Needle 10 years before Seattle. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that either. My thoughts. Thank you for that. See, you really do learn something new every day, y'all. You really, really do. I have to constantly remind myself of the quote that I said to y'all. If you saw the size of the blessing that's coming, you will understand the magnitude of what you're fighting. I have to constantly remind myself of that. Constantly, because, child, if I don't, oh Lord. I would not have made it. Yes, indeed, my friend. All right, y'all. It's time for the best outro on YouTube, everybody. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Roster to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, or living your best like YouTube, or you're just showcasing that black people can be more than what people say. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just right for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, when receive love, you gotta give it. And when receive love, you gotta give it. When receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever successes you have achieved on this particular day, I am extremely proud of you. But if no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, allow yourself to know that you are a success. As I'm saying it to y'all, I'm saying it to me too. Do not let the fact of where you are determine how great you are. Okay? Please believe that, okay? All right, y'all. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings are on the way for you, me, and all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from my face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today for happiness. I want you to leave here to show.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams.
Welcome to the
between. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be no, 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 no. And if you wanna be no, no, no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister. And if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I finally did it.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
Caesar.
Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.